All right, long time coming. We're finally going to do something with that rust bucket. So this 351 Cleveland has been taking up precious space in my kitchen area here for quite some time. And while I don't really mind that all that much, the state that it's in is, I like compare it to that, right? That I like looking at that. This, right. So it's about time we actually did something about that. Now the reason I've been holding off is because I've been trying to get the crankshaft out of it. But let me show you that debacle. So I did get the crankshaft out, which we'll look at that in a second. But here's the debacle with it, right? I put this engine on the stand with the flywheel still attached. And, as you can clearly see, with the motor plate still attached, right? So, I was not able to just simply pull the crankshaft out because the crankshaft goes through this motor plate. And getting the bolts unstuck, they were rusted shut. And once it's on the engine stand and you don't have any leverage, it was a nightmare, right? Trying to get enough leverage, enough, implements of, to get her off there. But I finally did. It's not a flywheel, by the way. It's a flex plate. There's a difference, right? One's automatic, one's for manuals, but not the topic of discussion. So let's take a look at this crankshaft because it surprised me. Well, there she is in all of its rusty, crusty, dirt pack. Is that a snapped off bolt? It could be. Glory, let's just call it. But despite the way it looks, listen how it sounds, right? That thing has a really nice ring to it. Now, the reason I'm hitting it with a hammer is to check if it rings, then that means it's good. If you hear like a really dull sound somewhere, then you kind of got to check for cracks. Usually I just take a once over anyway, but that's kind of, rule of thumb anyway. So the crank is nice. That'll be, once we can finally get someone to cut this thing down the way we need it for the future 351 stroker build, that'll be good to go. Now on to this thing. It is finally stripped enough to the point where it's machine shop ready. Now, we're going to package it up. We're going to get it in the back of the car so it can someday go to the machine shop and get all pretty, right? I don't mind it being here. It just needs to look good while it does, and right now it doesn't. Not to mention, can you hear that? It drops things everywhere. Now, when I mean package it up, garbage bag, and I got my stands right there. So let me do that real quick. You don't want to watch me do that, trust me. I'll be right back. Alright, well, we got her out here. There it is. Now I gotta try to get it in the back of there. So somehow. Let's see what I can do here. It's on me now. Oh, shit.
I think you need to start over.
Whoa, dear. No, I'll just edit stuff out.
Oh.
Alright, maybe we'll go this way, huh?
Yeah. It's kind of bitter.
the snow. Oh, there we go. There we go. There it goes. Okay. Alright. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yeah. Maybe. Okay. So. Alright, let's try this, huh?
Okay.
This would be easier if there wasn't snow everywhere. Stupid thing would actually move forward when I kick it. Whoa. Alright. Progress. Progress has been made. Oh. Yeah. Okay. A little less progress that time. Get it in the back. Okay. Well, what do we got? What do we got going? Maybe if we do this, then something like that. Okay.
I don't think that's gonna work.
No one likes a negative Nancy.
No?
Oh, jeez. Yeah?
Well, I don't think it's gonna work.
Okay.
I don't think it's gonna work.
Alright. Get in that little...
Maybe if you start arguing, maybe it will be easier.
No, the arguing makes the things happen. None of this would be possible without arguments. One little ridge is all that's in between me and victory. How the hell? I didn't choose not to show you the rest of that whole debacle because, frankly, I don't know what YouTube's policy of suicidal thoughts and actions really is, but I'm not going to test it. That's not good. But there it is. Alright, well, now we can continue to clean up the rest of this mess, and you will see more on that build as more happens. But anywhoozle, what in the world is going on here? What are you? This I don't understand. Oh, I see. All right, well that's what's happening here, and I'll catch you next time.